here from the pull made by IG.V.
Still last hit, get the Arcane Aura up, and the Chen will have to perhaps make an early move down towards this bottom lane if they want to try and secure it. No real kill potential mid on Timbersaw unless he gets exceptionally low, but that would take at least a double creep like an Ensnare into a Centaur stun or some kind of 2-creep combo with some good kill potential.
Well, they are going to make a bit of a go here onto Dogfights here leading in. They will find him with the root. Dogfights being brought down low. Tries to back himself away, but with the vision from the bug and the final touch coming through from the CM, Raven is able to pick up first blood. Do you think we're going to see anyone come ahead on this top lane? One that we're not yet to really talk about this one, but yeah, mid lane, Kuku. He's diving, he's playing very aggressive here, but Sakata just turns, and with Dogfights TPing in with a Fade Bolt, they'll finish him off there. Kuku maybe
top lane, meanwhile,
overestimating the hero, and indeed they'll make a go at the same time onto the Starladder. Samh gets the crush off.
Another purge.
I mean, that shield was doing a lot of work, but it's not quite enough. IG.V take a kill up there as well.
Yeah, as you're asking who's going to come out on top lane, I saw the Chen heading up there with 2 creeps in the smoke. I'm like, it's about to go IG.V's way, assuming they don't fumble this gank. They're trying to take advantage of the fact that TNC, it's not so much a greedy move given the Starladder 1v1, but it's an exploitable move. Starladder is very vulnerable to those Chen ganks up there. He has Sprint, which is a pseudo-escape, but there's a Satyr and a Centaur. There's your 2-creep ganking duo that can find kills.
They let TNC, they want to go aggressive in return. Paparazi trying to pounce himself away. Tim's looking for the easier kill. Rolls across onto Dogfights. They're hanging around for a long time here, deep behind the tower. They do get the Rubik. Paparazi as well has to be careful. I mean, there's no backup coming through as the other lane.
So Samh knows what's going on up here, but knowing is only half the battle. Being able to deal with the aggression is the other part of this, and whether or not he knows about Rubik's presence, yeah, okay, he does. He's got the Dire Ward up there, so he knows Rubik is also up there and can give word to his team, particularly Kuku in the mid lane, that a potential rotation could be coming his way.
Yeah, Kuku's got to be very careful. They'll actually scan it as well, TNC, so they know exactly what's going on up there. Bottom lane, though, Paparazi really has it in for himself here with the pressure that TNC's putting through. And again, because IG.V are just focusing elsewhere, they're kind of forgetting about the safe lane.
Again on the Starladder, didn't work because of the ward. He's lurked around this mid lane looking at Timbersaw as the next most likely kill. Bottom lane is just like the low percentage play right now for IG.V. They're better off giving Paparazi a solo lane to try and get level 6. Problem is, he can't get his level 6. He keeps getting dived. Absolutely,
and he's almost certainly going to get taken down again. TNC just putting in a lot of hate for this Slark at this early game.
I suggest they want to defend Centaur. Let's say Centaur's the key hero they need. The Stampede, Hoof Stomp. Can they get Raven here? Oh, they bait him in.
They try and go in. We're going to have a bit of a clash on the bottom lane. TP's coming through, and the beautiful reaction from IG.V.
Great bait. And the key thing is there, they TP before the dive happens.
Cross as well. They do want to try and fight here, TNC. Tims, who could he set up on? He's going to look towards Super first, try and go for the easier kill. Surrounds the Chen. Silence onto the Slark, but the Stampede comes through. In fact, Super, he's just making a beeline straight for the Crystal Maiden. In fact, he gets it. Doesn't end up going down in return. Paparazi just goes for the straight up Shadow Dance, TP out, and he'll make it.
Oh, Sakata in trouble here.
It would be a very nice kill to get as well. He's second highest on the net worth, top at the moment for IG.V, but again, Stampede's back off cooldown. He gets himself out, and now they're trying to see if they can catch any of TNC in return. Sakata with the Maelstrom complete, actually, he's got a fair bit of punch. They need a bit more control. They've got the telekinesis onto Kuku. But again, this Timbersaw is very tanky at this moment. In fact, Kuku wants to fight. Comes in straight away, chopping down the Rubik. And with the help of Raven, they'll look to chase down more, looking towards Super. The Chakram, a little off the mark, though. Doesn't clip the Chen, so Chen's going to be fine. TNC turn their attention towards Sakata instead, and that's the bigger kill. They'll take it. Doesn't manage to activate the Shrine in time, and with that amount of armor reduction, probably wouldn't have been enough to save him anyway.
Yeah.
So TNC... They need a lot of chain control. Yeah,
oh, they see him though.
They will find him. They will be able to cancel it. He still has that Stampede, but with the root and the armor reduction, even a Centaur's going to melt. As TNC do pick up the kill. But as you said, good news for the Centaur that he was able to purchase that blink before going down.
Yeah.
Going for that Shadow Blade before finishing off the Achilles, just having that casual Sage's Mask for that little bit of mana regen he needs to allow him to maintain the ability to duck and dive out of these fights. Bit of a jump in here, immediately bursting down Kuku. As IG can start to the fight here. Can they get themselves anything more? That's the question. Looking to chase down ryOyr and Raven. Raven a little bit too slippy. TNC, the 4 of them are here.
Oh, they turn?
And, oh, coming in with a Who Stop, but it's a little slow. Holds on to it. Doesn't manage to catch anyone. They'll turn around, try and go in on dogfights. They do take it. Hand of God, not enough to save the Rubik. TNC able to bite back a little bit, but here comes Paparazi turning up. Turns his focus towards the easy kill. Takes down ryOyr on the CM. Roll forward from Tims. Great boulder smash onto 2. The silence as well, and Tims. Beautiful spirit play there, setting up for Raven to pick up a triple kill. InJuly, will he make it? Oh! Tims,
so close.
He pulled a cracker. He nearly pulled the whole box of them, but he missed that boulder smash at the end.
Yeah. Had to take a gamble there with the get. Mjolnir can also be a strong item.
Mid lane, Sakata's going to get jumped on here by SamH. The follow through damage, is it going to be enough? He's falling low. They'll try and get him out with the Stampede, and they will. The turnaround's there from IG.V. They come in with a Hoostomp. TNC
Big
incredibly low.
ulti.
And indeed, in the middle of it all, they've lost 2 though, TNC. Paparazi, can clean up anything more here. Raven and Kuku trying to finish off the bear. They aren't quite able to get it.
Oh, that Lone Druid survives as well. What a turnaround from IG.V, somehow keeping him alive. They do lose their Slark in the process, so end result is a support in an offlane for a carry. TNC still feeling confident that they can hold their own and take a fight.
In fact,
but
they found the Weaver. Have they got enough control to bring him down? Doesn't look like they have. Ishikuchi's ready to turn around, throws the bugs back in. Great magnetize from Tims onto all 4. Look at the follow through, drops another rock in the base. Super falling down low. We'll just keep them away here and push IG.V back up to the high ground.
I'm going to stay around too much longer. IG.V just shrined up and Slark's about to respawn.
Looking to come in again onto Kuku. Kuku. Quick with the Timber Chain, but IG.V, they are chasing. Can they get a telekinesis? There's the wrapper for Paparazi. In fact, he just jumps straight in onto the Timber. Kuku's out. With the telekinesis onto ryOyr. He's ready to go for more here. Paparazi shadow dancing. Turns his attention away from the CM, and in fact, Raven was able to get into the back lines, take down the Rubik. There we have Paparazi jumping back in onto ryOyr. Takes down CM. Now looking for more. Stampede up again.
So Tims, well played with him. Having the Blink Dagger very early. This is a very high impact item, and they're TPing in now to fight.
Yeah, they're backing off some of them on the side of IG.V. Can TNC actually catch anyone? That's the question.
They've got a Starladder. They want to. Oh, Tims.
Tims with the boulder smash, finding the big pick off the back of that defense.
Yeah. I think it was a blind boulder smash as well. I don't think he even had
it looks
vision.
to be as well, yeah.
Just a predictive play from him. Missed the one up top, but he'll land that one, and a big kill on the Lone Druid, who's only level 15. This is not the most farmed or leveled Lone Druid. He's number 5 on net worth. His Centaur's out farming him. Yeah, this is not been the easiest game for Lone Druid, and we're kind of seeing a team finally draft around the Lone Druid, it feels.
I mean, he's setting up kill after kill, the catch-outs, the Rubik.
The reason Winter hyped this guy up as one of the best SEA support players, perhaps the best after DJ in that 4-position role.
Yeah, a reason why they pick that Earth Spirit up first if they're allowed to.
Oh, they've got another.
Just that. The momentum that TNC have found there. It's going to be very hard for us to have this Aegis. They've got to try and fight beforehand. The TNC are ready. They're on the high ground. They know what IG.V's up to. Tims goes in with a boulder smash, catches out 2. There's the follow-through Blink Crush, and the damage from Kuku rips through one of them. That's going to be the Rubik out, and Kuku's ready to change for more. Tims again in the middle, hits a multi-man magnetize. Paparazi turns towards ryOyr. He can't quite finish the kill. Kuku comes in, protects the CM, and brings down Paparazi.
Oh dear.
And TNC are just pulling together some beautiful team play.
Yeah, looks like
a strong lead against IG.V. 6K difference between Raven and Paparazi at the moment. IG.V, they're going to try and do something about this, Roche. They jump in with the Centaur, turn their attention towards the Starladder. They brought one down, but again, this boulder smash from Tims, ruining the fight by the looks of it for IG.V. Ravens come in, taken down 2, and they're not done yet. Kuku blinking forward, looking for Sakata. Stampede will be popped. He's got the Shrine as well, but Tim's still on the hunt. Paparazi will turn towards it. Tim, finally goes down, but not before allowing them to get the Lone Druid kill. TNC again coming out in top in terms of numbers, and they will be able to get into Roshan, pick up the Aegis, and IG.V just struggling to slow down this tide.
Yeah, TNC just well positioned there. They only really have the Weaver in the pit, slowly killing Roshan.
Place at the moment.
If they can burst down something like Timbersaw, that'd be fantastic for them. With the Silver Edge, it's perhaps a bit more feasible since you can prevent that reactive armor from being picked up.
Here onto Weaver, but immediately the reaction for TNC again. The boulder smash silence onto 3. They've killed one of them. They send the other two packing. There'll be a buyback of Centaur to allow them to start to have a chance of breaking apart this lineup of TNC. Raven, he just turns attention towards the bear, rips it to pieces. There'll be a jump in. InJuly trying to find the backliner who stomps, and they've found one. They have brought down the Starladder. Shrine will be poked, keeping Sakata alive. In fact, with the actually managed to hold here. And in fact, can they chase down more? Kuku comes back across. Shakushi even dogfights, trying to look to set something up potentially. IG.V really want to find more. Who stomped Double H? They found another. Paparazi now with a shadow dance. A freezing field coming out from ryOyr on the sidelines. TMs can't quite get it out. Raven, though, he's picked up one. Now he's picked up a second, takes down the two backline supports of IG.V. He may not be done yet. Will time lapse and look to get himself out of that. But still, IG.V, they are staying on top in terms of numbers.
Yeah, holding their own, holding their high ground. That's how you stay in this game if you're in their shoe.
IG.V can hold at this stage. The later this goes, late game Slark, Lone Druid is probably going to beat what TNC have in terms of late game core themselves. And well, top lane, Tim's caught out.
Lost
and
a gem.
TNC, they're starting to slip a bit, Gods.
Yeah, that was a freebie. Just farming.
Push pressure down on the bottom, does have Aghanims complete.
Yeah, so the longer the game goes, it does get better for IG.V if they can keep picking up items. And if they keep getting kills like this, they sure as hell will.
They're getting
the
pick off after pick off. TNC are going to still try and fight. They'll jump in with the crush. Hanacog comes out. Paparazi popping the shadow dance. Looks to focus towards the Starladder. Tim's comes in with the silence. BKB's popped by Paparazi. Up to the high ground. He has to be careful here. BKB and shadow dance are going to be off cooldown, and a fantastic boulder smash will set up for the kill. And he did go all in on the purchase. So IG.V 3 down, and they don't have buybacks here, Gods.
So he's got even more agi, more stats to go his way. He pushes even faster.
InJuly turning onto the Weaver. Still a little bit of time before they have the Slark back out. Sakata getting jumped back on in return. Pots the BKB, tries to run, but the damage from Raven is too much. Lone Druid out for 30 seconds. TNC still sticking around, turning towards Paparazi.
Timber just creating space so that Raven can get the racks.
InJuly in again with a hoof stomp, catches out Raven, but a beautiful crush from two in return allows them to pop the Centaur. The top racks are falling. There'll be a buyback for Centaur Warrunner, but TNC have already done the damage that they needed to the base. Kuku immediately lifted up here by the telekinesis. Paparazi tries to come in for a bit of a chip. The damage at the moment for the Slark, not too much. He needs to build up those essence shift stacks. At TNC, they're building up their kills as they take the Centaur down. It's a dieback on Centaur. GG is called. TNC, 37 minutes in, take game one. Rather convincingly, Gods, if that as well. There was that one point where IG.V started to pretty much as expected, I guess. But, I mean, I say expected, but this is absolute dominance. So 12, 13, 11 on the Tinker. 4 for 2 on the Invoker. And there's Tim's coming in and coming across, and they're going to take their kill as well. Kuku picking up first blood. I mean, this mid lane is
about getting a huge amount of farm. You're happy as long as he's getting his levels.
Oh, bottom lane, of course. Tim's beautiful execution here. Not quite enough to kill Paparazi.
Very close.
But indeed, the silence and the stun on point. Just a little bit lacking on the damage.
One right click or even a tiny bit of Iron Shell damage more. A quarter of a second more of Iron Shell damage.
Fail bonds is enough. They get the kill, and it's a big one. You said it earlier that IG.V indeed were. I think the 6.5 on Tinker, 5.25. So yeah, over a level difference between the two at the moment.
Yep. And Tinker can power farm the jungle soon if he wants. He's saved 3 skill points, which is either if a kill opportunity with the missiles presents itself, he'll go for it. Otherwise, he goes for the farm with March.
Top lane, dogfights did get a hook, but the quick turnaround for TNC as Tim's TP's across. There will be a Sunstrike, not quite enough to kill Raven, but it will allow him to bring down Tim's on the Earth Spirit. So there's a 1-for-1 trade up at top. And
Pretty even
TNC
trade.
do keep the Slark alive.
Perhaps slightly IG favored trade since Centaur gets the solo kill in return, gets him almost up to level 6 and gets him 900 gold. So Slark getting a kill is nice and all, but I think the Centaur gets a bit more out of that.
Do you think InJuly will...
Oh, hook mid.
Oh, dogfight, setting up onto Kuku. Sakata surviving Kuku. As the rocket, not quite enough damage to take down Invoker and IG.V.
Oh, that infused raindrop pickup. Nice little selection from Sakata. Saves his life there, actually.
A massive, massive kill for them in that mid lane.
That was I think Tinker, he didn't see the raindrops.
It looked like he must have been coming in aggressive, yeah.
And he got hooked around the creep wave there, and he kind of panicked as he's dying, like, oh, got to get the missiles, go for the
kill. Oh, dogfight. He is doing it. He's pulling out the plays this game on the Pudge. Getting those crucial kills for IG.V in a laning stage where, especially that mid lane, that Invoker was falling behind, but a few kills like that, and suddenly the gap begins to close between himself and Kuku. Bottom lane, though, Tims. In with the combo, do they have the damage? Yes, they do. Only just. But they do get Paparazi.
Yeah, the Weaver's not having...
Paparazi.
Yeah.
Again, at this stage, it's just not quite enough control just between the two of them to take him down before he gets a chance to time lapse. Mid lane, though, look at this wraparound from IG.V. They're coming around from behind the tower. Dogfights. InJuly, can they find a setup? The hook's going to miss. They've got the Stampede trying to close in onto Kuku. Samh will TP in, though, to the tower. And he wants to try and fight, but Super drops the Golem. They'll take the Dazzle kill. And IG.V with the Golem out, they should be able to push onto the tower. Dogfights. After quite a nice start, he's starting to miss a fair few of these hooks, though, unfortunately, for the side. But IG.V should be able to secure this tower. Yep. And in fact, well, with the blink, Who-Stomp and the Sunstrike, they'll get a kill as well. TNC had to be careful how close they get. There's the hook. Dogfights will catch something this time. ryOyr surrounded, taken down, and IG.V pretty much finding 3 kills in quick succession. A tower as well. Control, ooh, not quite. Darpat was off in time. As Raven jumps out, pops the Shadow Dance to keep himself safe. Bottom lane, again, trying to make a go here on the Invoker, and they get him, Sakata.
Nice kill for TNC. This Darkseer Spirit are going to have to be the duo that...
Going to be sticking around, Raven. Comes out. Can they get a catch? They've got 3 members up here. InJuly could find a Who-Stomp, and indeed he does. Straight onto ryOyr. Sunstrike there. Unnecessary because the damage already out from IG.V.
What's it blocking? Like a Tinker laser?
Pretty much laser.
Yeah, that is not...
Oh, dogfight. He fishes and he catches a big one. Yeah. Getting the Tinker like that.
This part engage into the group up from IG.V, but Warlock is positioned behind.
Raven.
Oh, they find Warlock.
Yeah, he's looking for the Warlock. Goes in with the Shadow Blade, starts to make it go on to Super. Super tries for the TP out, isn't going to be enough. Yeah.
If you can find the Warlock at the start of the fight with the Slark, that's how you approach these fights, and that's how TNC pick-offs because of that. So it's going to be, if kills present themselves, you go for it.
Look at Raven, yeah, he's
going to find Super again. Maybe asking for some Tinker support here.
Yeah, Tim's rolling in, looking for Super, but Super actually drops the Golem immediately, making sure that he gets it out, and Super survives. He's fine. Vacuum Wall comes through, but the hook from Dogfights, bringing in the Earth Spirit, allows them to get one, maybe even more, as the Stampede from InJuly looking to try and catch out more. With the TP out from Kuku.
On the alarm, like, okay, be ready for this, guys.
Oh, Raven. Can he do anything here? He pops the Shadow Blade. InJuly, not really an ideal target, but he puts one punch in and then immediately backs off. There's nothing really that Raven can do about that. Don't need to do too much about the Roche. Roshan's still standing.
Yeah, losing in ages at this point would be very problematic. Sakata finds Tinker top.
Kuku, can he play his way out of this one with the Cold Snap? The Who-Stomp coming through, he cannot. Deafening Blast the backside. Sakata picks up the kill, catching the Tinker.
Okay. Nice little find for him, and that's the general idea, is to try and stop this split push as much as possible. This is definitely a game where IG.V will be hunting heroes like Tinker, Slark, who are trying to push out and split push these lanes, but even with Tinker dead, TNC.
Oh, Dogfights, he's hooked one.
He's on his own though.
He has to dismember, but with the Golem being dropped beautifully onto 2, he will almost certainly go down, Pudge. But they've found one. No, they've not. Though Kuku's just still dead at the moment. They have not actually managed to take down any of TNC. Finally, Tims is to drop, but Ravens on the back line cleans up a second. At the end of it all, can Paparazi get anything more out of this? Samh quick with the blink, he's out there, back to safety.
Raven may come back in. He's fully healed up thanks to the Shadow Dance.
Yeah, this is very good for TNC. And look to Sakata. Sakata gets the Tornado out. Can he get his way out of this one? Well, no, with a Vacuum and the Sentry Ward down on the ground. Ghost Walk, is he going to save him? Who-Stomp, Double Edge coming through from InJuly. He'll take down one with the Mex pop by Samh. Raven, can he find Paparazi? Raven and ryOyr trying to survive. Paparazi does get ryOyr. Dogfights comes back in as he got the control to deal with Raven, trying to close the gap. Has Dismember, holds the Slark in place. The damage is low with the hook. It's not quite enough though. Raven's back out, and he wants to go back in. Jumps in onto the Weaver, who's been silenced by Tims.
Another hook in 2 seconds.
Dogfights, can he do it? It's all about the hook. Dogfights for InJuly get the initiation, and that's the question. TP actually coming into the shrine here from TNC.
Tinkai dodges it.
Oh, hook as well, not going to catch him. TNC, can they fight here? That's the question.
Can't get the hook stomp.
InJuly is unable to find Kuku. They do find the courier. Tims rolls across. There's the vacuum wall. Onto 2. Silence. Onto Dogfights. They'll drop down the weave. InJuly comes in with a Who's-Stomp double edge. They've taken down the Dazzle. Can they get themselves anything more? Tornado comes through. Onto 2. Cancelling the TP of Kuku. They've lost the Pudge. They've now lost the Centaur as well. Paparazi turning towards the slot. They found Raven. Big kills there for IG.V. And for Paparazi himself on the Weaver, picking up the double.
Killing Raven working out well, and you can see there just using those defusal charges offensively. Chews through 2 of them very quickly, but gets some good damage. Sakata in mid. It's going to be careful. Kuku, Blink dodges the swarm.
Oh, the Ghost walk out just in time. They don't have the vision, so the rocket isn't going to connect onto the Invoker. They'll turn, look towards Kuku. Vacuum comes through from Sam H and Tims. They're trying to find these
blink in 1 second.
They'll get
He's
Super,
out.
and Kuku, he's out. He manages to survive just by the skin of his teeth.
Walks in the
Very shortly, but yeah, mid lane dogfights. Being gone on here by Raven. Jump forward from Kuku, not quite enough damage. Dogfight survives, in fact. Oh, InJuly coming in with the 2-man Who's-Stomp. Is the follow-up there, though? That's the question. Sakata pulse the BKB, definitely blast. Isn't going to clip onto anyone. To chase down TNC, do they want to go to the high ground? It's fighting around the shrine, could be dangerous. Looking for ryOyr.
They may turn this one. They know there's no rock. Oh, he hits the Sunstrike.
Oh, Sakata. He has done one, and in fact, they may go for more. InJuly coming in with a Who's-Stomp. The dark power's there, down with the vacuum wall. Tims coming in looking for the combo. Have they got the damage? Kuku in the middle of it all gets dismembered, but they kill the Pudge. Kuku is able to walk it off. It was a flashy combo, but Kuku keeping himself to the lane is fine.
Yeah.
Has the Axe complete as one on the Tinker.
Could really see how tanky the Pudge was too at the start of that fight when he got initiated. He won't be tanky against a DD rune though.
Absolutely not. DD, and now 13 tasty stacks of Essence Shift on him.
Can they kill Roche fast enough?
IG.V are heading, sorry, TNC
close.
are heading over.
They're Sunstriking it and everything.
Ooh, Boulder Smash comes in just a second too late.
They've still got DD though.
Yeah, Raven wants to fight. We'll look for Sakata. BKB's pop. Shattered Dance from Raven so he can keep on punching into the Invoker, but the Stampede allows Sakata to get away. Turns around the Chaos Meteor. InJuly comes in with a Who-Stomp. Controlling them in place, but not quite enough damage. Deafening Blast onto Kuku. IG.V, they found the Tinker, but they've lost the Centaur. Raven, Sam H, and Tims rolling
they've got
away.
Weaver.
They silence the Weaver. They'll take down Paparazi. ryOyr survives as Raven finishes off the Golem before it gets to the Dazzle.
Oh.
Paparazi falling at the end of that one. That's a big kill for TNC.
Got caught by a silence and then just controlled nicely. He wanted to go for that Dazzle kill, and the end result is Aegis still up on Sakata, but killing the Weaver and Centaur, the bigger prizes.
Oh, Raven wants to make a go. Some pings coming out. Raven, he's got to be careful. Dogfights is there. If he can land the hook, oh no.
Wants to use all this essence shift that he's got to keep fighting.
Well, jump forward here from Tims, gets the Boulder Smash, rocket flying through to the face of Invoker, the vacuum there, on to 3, bringing them in, and Sakata low. Pulls the BKB on the sideline, Kuku just thrown in the march. They'll burst down the Invoker once, that's the Aegis pop. Dogfight's falling low as well. Kuku picks up a double kill, there's 4 dead at the moment on IG.V. Sakata, he's going down for a second time, they have the detection. They'll find the Invoker. TNC hitting hard there with the team fight, wiping IG.V.
Fighting around to have on a Slack, it means you can instantly know where sentries are and you can kill them with your Iron Talon. So denying that vision and you get more value out of your Shadow Blade. He immediately scouts the sentry and will probably come in and eat it. Yep, that's exactly what the gem's there for, but it's bottom lane. Kuku getting caught.
They use the Stampede to set up, get in position. Paparazi.
Last fight when he got picked off, he's died 3 times this game. He's 9-3-5, done very well, but I feel like you could not die at all if you have a way out of silence.
He goes for a hook here, but there's a lot of members. They do get a nice 3-man chaotic offering. Boulder Smash onto the Pudge. They want to fight here, IG.V. Sakata's come across, pots the PKB Tornado coming through. Clips the Earth Spirit. Meteor as well with a Who-Stomp to control him. They'll take down Tims. They'll find Sam H on the sidelines as the Weaver chases him down. IG.V putting a stop there to the push. Pudge is always a nice, tasty
he's got
free
no TP
kill.
too.
Lots of Essence Shift stacks to pick up as well. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Keep punching. Yeah, that's right.
Try and dismember me, he says.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful stance.
Oh, you're enjoying that as a slug picker. I can hear it.
Dude, those essence shifts for days. Top lane trying to finish off this tier 2. Dogfights comes in. Won't hit the hook. Tim's on the sidelines though, looking for a good angle. SamH in with a vacuum, but immediately the BKB comes out from Sakata. Upon the Stampede as well, IG.V trying to get to position to catch out TNC. ryOyr's low, Graves himself gets killed post-Grave. That'll be one down. Paparazi searching for more time lapses. He's getting a little too low in the midst of this fight. A lot of marching machines coming through for Kuku. Paparazi turns towards Raven. Raven pops the Shadow Dance. Paparazi duking down at the moment, pops the BKB. Turns back towards Raven. He's packing a fair bit of a punch here with his Maelstrom. And he still continues to chase up. Has to be careful now with the BKB gone. Raven looks towards InJuly. Will manage to catch the Centaur with the pounds. Takes one down.
I mean, Weaver's fighting
Tim's.
well.
Tim's is going straight. Oh, that boulder smash. Consistently being able to dart pact. Arcane Rune, fantastic for Raven if he can find a fight with it. And they are indeed going to look to try and set up onto the Invoker, bringing him back. They'll look for him first, but the hook from Dogfights and the Stampede from InJuly will allow Sakata to get himself out to safety. In fact, he turns, tries to fight on the Darkseer. Raven pounces away from the Chaotic Offering, pops the Shadow Dance as well, turns towards Paparazi. Paparazi with the BKB up and the time lapse out, he's fine. No one to fall as of yet. Dogfights though with the hook. Does manage to catch out the Darkseer. That's going to be SamH hitting the ground. Down for 70. Dogfights, can he get anything more? Well, Raven, coming back in, looks towards the Pudge.
Blade Mail hurts though.
He's building up those stacks. Tim's comes in with a boulder smash, the silence and the rockets from Kuku. They'll take down Dogfights.
The essence shift is starting to add up. You do not want to keep fighting if you're IG.V. A full HP Slark.
He's got Shadow Dance up. He can dive. He can go super aggressive. InJuly, that'll be an easy one for him as he comes through. Kuku to kill secure with a laser. 23 stacks. It's time to
heading not towards Roche immediately. The Sunstrike will scout
there. They don't have Chaotic Offering for I think about 15 seconds.
Ooh.
If they had that, that could be a massive. And they will still try and go in, looking for the stomp onto Raven. Raven immediately Shadow Dances, BKB out from Paparazi and Sakata. They'll look towards SamH. Deafening Blast comes through, but the Graves there in time from ryOyr. Saving SamH. He looks to TP out. Is he going to make it? The Yules is there, cancelling the TP, but he does go down. They'll kill the Darkseer. IG.V, Paparazi so low. Time lapse just in time to keep himself alive.
Oh, he dies before he can try.
Oh, he tinked out at the end of the day. Yeah, Tinker. Getting the final burst through, but Kuku,
he's out.
They kill him?
Is he?
They've got no way to cancel it. The Grave and TP out. Kuku's fine. Finally, the Chaotic Offerings available comes through. Disarm onto Raven, but he pounces down in time. Oh no! Dogfight!
Kuku's back!
Oh, and Kuku just in the midst of it all, comboing them down. IG.V melting, getting absolutely destroyed there. Raven just weaving in and out of the fights on that Slark. Kuku just sitting in the midst of them all.
Kuku comes up big. That Weaver was just about...
he's going to be a goner, surely. Here comes the Kuku.
Slark's like, give me some essence shift. Don't kill him too fast.
There we go, perfect.
Leave him to me.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Kuku, you could get like 2 essence shifts, and he's like, nah, I want to KS this one. Go to stat pad. Game over right there. It's going to come down to SamH finding the opening to get that good blink vacuum. For IG.V, they're looking to counter DJ.
Oh, and there it is. He's caught. 2 immediate reaction though from Sakata. Paparazi will get the chance to time lapse. Turns their attention towards Kuku. Graved up Kuku. Can he get himself out of there? That's the question. Monster Shivers has to kill himself. Kuku's out. They managed to get the Tinker around. That's a great start for IG.V if they can get anything more. Dogfight's unable to find the hook. Jump forward from InJuly. Doesn't get the who stop in time because the blink out from Tim's is there. Turns back around with the boulder smash, and they'll take down the Centaur. Hook, no, he's only going to get a creep. Dogfight's can't quite find the opening. Raven is...
You're killing shrines. Like, there's no reason not to ignore that shrine there, so IG.V should be ready for this move.
Raven. Super would be a great way to start it off. You know, he has Chaotic Offering available. He isn't going to be able to drop it. Out for 50 seconds. TNC starting off the fight with a crucial pickoff. And opening up this middle racks for the siege to begin.
The DD, this racks will fall fairly fast. Nice sidestep.
Oh. Raven just sidestepping everything at the moment. Kuku from the low ground hammering in the homing missiles. There's the vacuum wall onto 2. InJuly coming in with a who stop. They do get out the AoE deafening blast here, knocking back TNC. Just able to get out the Dark Seer on the side of it, but they bring down Tims. They'll find one Raven, finishes off the melee racks. Sunstrike, is he going to catch onto Sam H? He's out. Raven wants to go back in, looks towards InJuly. Laser coming through once more from Kuku. InJuly's out and down. Bounce forward. They're looking for Sakata, getting as much as they can out of this TNC. Raven calls out up, but with the dart pack, he's fine. Paparazi, though, does come through with a crucial Orchid, and they will get the kill. They're bringing down once, popping that Aegis. Sunstrike, again, Sam H sidestepping it back down. Chaotic offering is dropped. TNC now on the retreat. Being careful about how they go about this one. Still a little lacking on the damage that IG.V can offer to finish any of these kills. Need a good hook. They need some sort of way to kick this off with a kill. July tries to jump with the Who Stomp, doesn't find it. Vacuum onto 2 again. Sakata pots the BKB. Turns towards Raven. Definitely blast as well, knocking him back, but the Greaves is out for Sam. And they're topped up back to full. TNC ready to go in once more. Ice will drop from Sakata. He starts to back off. But this is just allowing Raven the damage and space to get in onto the racks. The MP's dropped down.
They're trying to get him off the racks. They've got no Invoker combo for a little
Kuku
bit.
From the sideline, hexing up one. Raven jumps in, finishes off Paparazi. There's the vacuum onto 3. Kuku consistently just offering up the lasers as he jumps into the midst of them all. And GG is called. It's all too much for IG.V. TNC taking the series 2-0 with some incredible